Hey guys, what's going on? So just want to put a little video together because I recently released a free bench program. I'm going to put a link down in the description box below that you guys can click and check it out. Um, this is a foundational program. It's basically how I begin to structure my bench training leading into a meet. If I'm trying to, just peak, get stronger, whatever. It's not generally what I'll do in my off-season training. Usually off-season I do a much higher rep range. But this would be kind of something I would use for a strength building phase. Uh, it's very basic. There isn't a lot of different movements to it. You don't need any kind of chains or bands or anything complicated like that. You just need a bench press and some dumbbells for the most part. The one thing you may need that you might not have would be a slingshot. They're cheap though. I would encourage you to get one. But this is basically a starting point. It is fairly advanced in terms of the amount of volume and the amount of intensity that I require, but it does work well if you can make it through. Big things, you're gonna want to make sure you have the fundamentals down. So if you don't know how to set up on a bench press, you should figure out how to do that before you start doing something like this because it does get very heavy and it is very difficult. And if you're not set up tight and you're not doing everything right, you're probably going to struggle earlier than you should. So what I normally do with this is it's like I said, it's a starting point. Uh, so as I get closer to a meet, as the weight starts to get heavier, if I can keep going with the amount of reps I have programmed and the overall sets I have programmed, I will. I don't see any reason to cut them back if I'm still getting stronger. If I'm struggling with it, I will drop the sets first, and then I will start cutting reps if I need to do that as well. By the time a meet rolls around, I may be only doing 10 total reps instead of 30, which is what the program calls for. But this is kind of a base. It's a foundational program for someone to build something off of and to play with. It's always where I start at and kind of play with it and go from there. So it's available to you guys. If you have questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer them. But you guys play with it, see what you think. Hopefully, you get some good results from it. Maybe it'll teach you a thing or two. And that's all. Let me know how it goes, and I'll talk to you guys next time.